Hey, what's going on, everybody? Kuwubs back in the Guild War video. Sorry about last war. Again, I was a little guinea pig, so they asked me not to post the comps and like all the stats. And I had to play everything because we did spend some time cooking some more offenses and stuff. So far they work. But yeah, they'll probably it'll eventually get out there like all comps do. But for now, I do have to gatekeep, so I apologize for no video last war. I just happened to use the exact same comp 3 times, so there was nothing for me to post. But today we're into first. I think it's 1 int to 6, so we're up for now. So still full clearable. It should be clean, of course. They have used more attacks, but yeah, should be good to go. Parentheses, I hope. So yeah, I just woke up. I work in a couple hours. I'm working evenings now, so let's go jump in, get our attacks out of the way, and then I gotta get my ass ready. So let's get active. All right, let's go on, everybody. Here's the first attack. So team one, we have Zio, Cavill, and then Freerin. The Freerin's like 240 speed. The Zio goes first, so there's not really a way to proc the Cavill because Zio S3 can't crit. So we're just bringing Luna to bait. So she'll be 301 speed on immunity, of course. If you don't have immunity, then you'll get pushed back in silence. But obviously she has skill null or whatever it was, the effect null, plus immunity, so she can't get pushed back or silenced or anything, so she's chilling. So she'll bait the Zio, eat a bunch of damage, all good. We'll Soulburn S3 on her, that'll steal everything, and then that will be Salami next. So Salami's going to be 281 on Pure White Trust. So she's going to go ahead and copy our blue Luna, who's going to be on a really fuck-ass build, actually. I don't know where this character's stats are, but I feel like she has, like, no stats. And we have lower than 2 ADC damage, just so that Pure White Trust gives us the free 70%. Obviously, you get closer to 280, but I kind of have a lot of my better gear on Says, because this team 2 is a little bit more gear heavy than usual. But yeah, so have her on strike, so that way we'll get, if she even takes a turn, I don't know if she'll even get a turn, but if she does, she'll get attack buff. But yeah, so the plan here is we're just going to Salami copy the Luna, S3 into the Freerin, because Luna S3 ignores elemental disadvantage, so attacks is the elemental advantage, so we'll always hit, even though it's a green unit. The character was kind of sick like 4 years ago, it seems. But yeah, so S3 into Freerin, it'll do fixed damage to everything else also, and then we'll have the Salami extra turn since we'll kill Freerin. We have the EE that makes it so Luna takes an extra turn, which also is kind of fucking ridiculous if you kill someone with S3. So Salami will take the extra turn, kill Freerin, get another extra turn, then we'll S1 into Cavill, whoever's left. That'll pull our Luna, and then our Luna will, if anything's left still after the fixed and stuff, we'll just S3 again. So, triple Luna comp. This should be a good one. Team 2, same thing you guys always see. We all hate it by now, but it is what it is. So for this Team 2, this Nodos is 30k POV, and this RNL is like 23k on Dodge Arty. So we have our Zio, who's going to S3, Soulburn S3, into the Fumir, of course, because you need to be able to push back. If we don't push back, we're fucking dead. So just 268 Zio. We have our Says is a little bit different. This time he's a little bit slower. It's not RNL on, what do you call it? It's not RNL on, it's not RNL, sorry. It's not SAS on RNL. So we can go a little bit slower. Like usually I'm like, what, 278, 275 or whatever, just to make sure I cut. But we know the speeds. We have the CR bar and everything for this one. So we're 250, so we'll still cut. The RNL won't cut or like push with like SAS after taeyou S3 or whatever. She's also dying anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, this should be fine. So 250 speed here. We'll push to 30%. And then taeyou, excuse me, is going to be on a really weird build. So we're hitting into RNL this time, so we have no C damage. We're on Pen, Fervor, and Torrent. Just to do as much damage as possible into this RNL. And then once taeyou procs, taeyou will S3 into Nodos like always, and then that should be wraps. So typical stuff there. And I know this comp is really like kind of boring to look at over and over again, but it really does help like the guild because not everyone can run this. So it just helps out because this is kind of like a artifact intensive comp where if you don't have pretty much this plus 30, like you're kind of SOL. So yeah, we run it for that reason, just because it helps the guild out if we can get these defenses out of the way. So this is basically the new Lethy comp. The OG watchers will know all about Lethy comp and how often I used it. It just does make it easier for the guild. So we're going to be using it a lot still. So unfortunately, that's the move. And yeah, so let's go ahead and jump in. I'm just trying to double check everything because I did not post an official CC, which is bad of me. And you know what? Last time I didn't post an official CC, I brought a decorv without warfare. So we have immunity on Luna, 301 speed. This is 280, so I can't outspeed with speed RNG. I have 20 speed off. Hero I trust. This just exists. That's fine. Just triple checking everything. Zio's on book. Yes. Arcez is 250. Right arty, attack buff. Yep. Speed pen. Okay. And then taeyou's on triple set with souls. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I have to like always quadruple, triple check because get a little scary. Ever since the decorv incident, we don't want that to happen again. So let's get active. Ever since the decorv incident. Very cool. We love Luna. Take our blue Luna here. And I will slam into Freerun. And then we get to dual attack. I guess we'll just dual attack into this. Should kill. Yep. And now one more time. What an attack. Fire. Those are actually sick ass animations for when that character was released, huh? That's kind of cool. Alright, so S3 into Fumir. Do not fuck that up. Let's see this like ridiculous looking taeyou triple set damage. Should be quite a bit from my calcs, even on the miss, of course. Very good. Okay, S3 Nodos. Nice. And honestly, since it wasn't Holy Sack, I could have ran something else instead of Says, but I don't know. You know, I got work soon. Fuck all this cooking. Okay, we'll be back after we fight some more. Alright, back to the second attack. So team 1, there's a Jesus here and a Ludwig. This Ludwig is not on dodge art, or not dodge arty. Souls, stealth. I can't speak. He's not on stealth, so he's getting pushed back. So we have Zio here. He's going to be on book. 271 speed. We're going to soul burn S3 into the Ludwig, push him back. It'll proc our taeyou, who's going to be on the same build that we just saw, but we're going to be on Tome this time. So he's on triple set, 5.6k attack on Tome, because we're fully expecting to miss into this RNL, and we're not soul burning because we can't defense break Jesus anyway. So we're saving our souls, so we're going to be able to soul burn Says S3. So we have him on Kaliardi for extra attack, plus the 10 souls. His soul burn is... Oh shit, his soul burn is 2 souls. Oh, good thing I looked. What the fuck? Okay, false alarm. We gotta go back. I almost ended. Whoo! Wait a minute. Okay, it's fine. We still kill, but I was hoping to do more damage. Okay, good. This is why you check Says soul burn. Okay, so Says soul burn is 2, so you still need the full amount of souls. LOL. So we're not going to soul burn taeyou still. So we're just clicking S3. We'll click S1 into RNL and then kill her. That will proc our Says encroach. And then he does the increased damage on soul burn. And we have increased attack here. So we're going to just S3, soul burn S3 into Jesus. This RNL will be dead. And then it may not kill the Ludwig because he may or may not be death broken. If he's death broken, he's dead. If he's not death broken, he might live, but he's going to be pushed back, silenced. So we'll eventually lap run and kill him with somebody. And yeah, should be good. The main thing here is they have to make sure says S3 does kill the Jesus for the extinction. So with the encroach damage plus this S3 soul burn, we'll do like 27k alone with this. So encroach will finish off the extra couple K, obviously before S3 goes off. Sick. Team 2. So we're just going to let Fumir go. It's Fumir fastest. So we have Christy here, who's going to be on Bastion of Pelusia, because why not? I could put her on Warhorn, but it doesn't matter. I overkill like crazy. So 330 ER. We have Salami here, who's going to be on 284. Release Imprint for our Hua. She's going to be on Pure White Trust. And she also has like 100 ER, so she's like 430 ER. So just so we don't get pushed back by this, preferably. And then we have our Hua here, who's going to be at 5.3k attack, 275 C damage on Sigurd's, Destro Pen. So essentially, we just copy, we S2 our Hua, Soul Burn S3, because Pure White Trust gives us 10 souls. We get the crit damage buff. Soul Burn S3 into the Nodos, blow him the fuck up, and then it's 2v2 into these two, and we just can't really lose. So that's the plan, and yeah, should be good. Very glad I double checked the Soul Burn, because that could have been a disaster. So Soul Burn S3, this just raw S3 into S1, and then says we'll Soul Burn S3 into Jesus. And everyone's on Soul already now. Yes, Solarity. Fuck, I was looking at taeyou. I was thinking, okay. Alright, let's do it. I think I was looking at the damage calc, and it only has one, like, flame, so I was like, I see. Yeah, Silver Nest right here. Maybe we'll land our death breaks anyway. Oh, okay, it's fine, we killed here. The death break on the Ludwig is very good though. And then oh, it killed him, okay. Perfect. Thank God we checked that silver. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Scary. Oh, I'm faster. Okay, so that's 2 into law. That was a fast Nodo, so I tell you what. $59K, not too shabby. Bye, Christy. Poor Christy. Nice. Good than the character that can't be slammed on. I'll just S1 here. Cool. No point S3ing, so let's S1 again. Okay, S1. Get more CR. Oh. Well, that was anticlimactic. Welcome back, Christy. Goodbye, Christy. Poor Christy. You know what? Fuck it, dude. I want to see more Hall S3s. Okay. Very nice. Alright, let's go, everybody. Back at the last attack. So Team 1, we have a fucking fiesta happening. Team 2, we're just going to Jesus Slam. So Team 1, we are scouting. So plan here is Nodos is in front, so we're just going to steal him. We're going to kidnap Nodos. We're at 309 Fumir. Good enough bulk. So we have Release Imprint for our other 2 units as well in the front. So good bulk, 309 speed. Warhorn for more attack for the fellas. And then LQC is giving us 30% damage mitigation. So Freerun even at like 5k 350 on Torrent is not blowing our socks off. And then our RB, we should not die to a 5k 350 RB either on LQC, even with like attack buff and stuff, because her build looks like this. So we have her at 206 speed, nothing I can do about the crit, 280 C damage, and then 16.3k, almost 1200 defense, 3.4k attack on protection set immunity, Thorn of the Blue Rose, so we can soul burn, do more damage there as well. So essentially the plan is, if the free run's fast enough to go first, if the RB's fast enough to go first, they won't kill me. And essentially we're going to steal with Fumir. So we may or may not be clicking S2, just depending how fast they are, because I do need one of them to do an AoE attack to proc both Kawazu and also give our LQC push. So what's going on here then is that LQC is going to have 30% push as well as Kawazu. So LQC is on prot set again to not die. It'll push her 30%. We want her to go first. We can just blow up the RB. Because if we hit into the free run with Kawazu first, it'll give them CR push. And again, notice will be sent to Cancun by Fumir. So then we have our Kawazu here. He's going to be 5,800 attack, 179 speed, so slower than our LQC. Okay bulk. He's going to have a barrier though, and he has the same passive as like Tori in them, so he can't take more than 51% HP. So he'll always be able to take three hits essentially. And then we're going to just click S3 and then blow up the free run essentially. So he'll cleanse himself. We also have the one that gives us immunity, just in case like we get really bad RNG and like free run goes, then somehow RB still cuts both of us. I guess in that case it'd be really bad, but I don't know if we actually live in that case. But 206 LQC should go to like 290. Yeah, so let's pray. And then Kawazu fucks up free run. He's gonna do like infinite damage to her with like 4 burns. We also have attack buff for more attack. We're already 5,800 at baseline, so she should pop. Smile. Team 2 is RNL, Hecate, and Fida. So we have here is just Christy to protect our nurse, and then Jesus. So obviously there's a Hecate here, but they're not going to be able to kill our Jesus with RNL, S2, and S3, and then Fida, or they shouldn't. So we have Christy here, who's going to be at Perlucia, 330 ER, Perlucia barrier for our nurse. Nurse is going to be at 200 ER as well, so we're like well over 530 ER. POV, 266 speed, so when RNL goes, it'll push our nurse up. If Fida goes, it'll also push our nurse up, and she shouldn't be tagged, especially if they're fast enough to go before her. And then Jesus is here. He can't be debuffed by the RNL, so he should be chilling into S2, S3, even S2, S1, whatever it is, if it's like Dust Devil. We should be good. He's going to just click S3 and blow them up, and then that should be GG's. So that's the plan, and I think we will just go ahead and get right into it. That's release imprint. You're in the back. You're putting Jesus up. Okay. This is on Warhorn. You're on Soul already. Yep, you get to burn. You need to make sure you can burn. Alright. This team 1 is fucking ridiculous, dude. What in the world? Okay, let's go. Okay, so I am scouting, so I'll get CR. Oh, they're slow. Okay, that's good. So Freerun's going to go. So I'm not going to click S2 here, I don't think. Actually, wait, do I want to dispel? I guess it doesn't matter. I want to click S2 here, yeah. Because I guess if I push both of them back, Kawazu never activates. Hold on, if I push them. Okay. Alright, so we have CR, so I'll click S2. I guess that makes sense. She should push back up. Oh, we didn't push her back too. Cool. No less 3. Remove Nodos. That is perfect. We also go into stealth, so our Fumir is taking even less damage. Silverin into the Vildred. Okay, and Kawazu S3 into you. Very good. Okay, so there's the CR. This is a pretty quick, what do you call it though, Hikate? Oh, our nurse cut. Okay. So we click S3 on Jesus, and should be GG. Oh, okay. You can go first, I guess. Alright. Very fun team one, very good. Let's make sure we get a scout report. And that's all I got for you guys. So sorry for no video last time. We'll be back for Friday Guild War. Peace.